Hello everyone, my name is Ashish. I am a faculty at Insights IAS. I would be conducting geography optional course for you in the upcoming civil services examination. So the aim and objective of this small short video is basically to explain the two main points. So the first point is about geography as optionals. We'll discuss a brief about it, and second, we'll be discussing about the structure and the design of the classes. So let us see the first point, that is geography as a optionals. Before dwelling into geography, let me first discuss few of the parameters that an aspirant needs to keep in his mind before deciding the optionals. So few of the main points that aspirant needs to keep in mind are as follows. The first point is that he should be very thorough with the syllabus mentioned by the UPSC of both the papers, that is paper 1 and paper 2. He should be then after seeing the syllabus of any optional, that can be either optional A, B, C, D, after that respective aspirant needs to basically go through certain few basic NCERTs. After reading the NCERTs, just try to see the previous year questions of at least 5 years. So these 3 points will basically give you a brief idea or a general idea about optionals. So this will help you to determine your fourth point, that is the interest, whether you are interested in the respective optional or not. So once you are done with these 4 points, and when you have decided that yes, this optional is good for me, then try to see where you have a good guidance and a personalized mentorship available. Also along with it, the books and the reference materials are very essential for the preparation of the optionals. We should also take note of this. At the end, let us see how much is the optional relevant to the particular to the general studies examination, that is GS 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the 4 general studies mains papers. How much is the optional relevant to the general studies preparation? So these are the few 5 to 6 points that one needs to keep in the mind while before deciding any optionals. Now here we are joined to basically discuss about the geography as optional. So considering geography as optional and considering the 6 parameters which I discussed earlier, I can say most of the parameters are fulfilled by the geography. So now if you see geography as optionals, the syllabus of the geography and the syllabus of the general studies paper, then I can say most of the part of the general studies would be covered under geography as optional, especially general studies paper 1 and general studies paper 3. Now geography is very much relevant similar to the mains. It is also very much relevant to the prelims preparation, especially in the areas of geography, agriculture, then environment, right? And in the recent times, to qualify the prelims examination, you need to have a very good hold on the basics and these 3 aspects also. Now let us see the scope of this subject to score very good marks in the mains examination. So yes, if you see the final merit list of the UPSC on the DOPT, then we find large number of the aspirants still in 2019, 2020, 2018 who have basically got the final merit rank with consideration of the geography as an optional. So yes, it is still the most popular optional among the aspirants. Okay, now let us consider other point, that is it has the scope of the geography is such that it includes the inclusion of a lot of diagrams, lot of case studies. The optional demands that you need to apply this to the daily current related affairs. So henceforth this optional becomes further interesting. So due to this, most of the aspirants tend to go for geography, and yes, due to this only the geography has the ability or the scope to score very good marks in the examination. Now let us see certain misconceptions and the myths about the geography as optional. Most of the aspirants think that geography is really tough subject. So let us decode that whether geography is really tough or not. So the answer to this question would be, it depends upon you, basically, that is the aspirants. If the aspirant is knowing exactly what is the demand of the examination with respect to the syllabus and the previous year questions, and if he has got right guidance, then I think that this optional is not too much tough and it is easily manageable, because most of the toppers in first 100 ranks have managed it very crucially and very easily, I can say. Okay, so now let us see other misconception, that most of them think that it is the optional which belongs to only scientific community people, that is engineers, doctors. So is it true? No, because if you see the syllabus of the geography optional, then we can see that first section B, first paper of geography optionals, section B is about the human geography, which essentially shows that humanities background students can also opt for the geography optionals. Similarly, another misconception is that to take a geography as optional, aspirants needs to be very good with respect to the diagram drawing, etc. Is it true? So no, basically you should be able to draw the proper diagram, maps, etc. That is reality. However, that does not mean that you should be too much precise, or I can say basically you should be artistic to draw the diagrams. No, because you don't have that much amount of time also in the examination. Only the what is examiner is demanding is that you should be knowing the basic area, at least that should show that okay, this is South India, this is Northeast India, this is Western India. Itna hoga to bhi sahi hai, right? So that was one more misconception about the students. Now let us see about the vastness of the syllabus. Yes, definitely the syllabus of the geography is vast, but if you are preparing in the right direction, if you are giving right time for the right topic, then definitely you can manage the syllabus very easily. For example, in my coaching career, I have seen a lot of aspirants spending at least 2 to 3 months only on geomorphology. So is it the right strategy in the recent times? No, it's not a right strategy. You need to know that how the paper has been designed, what is the examiner trying to understand. If you are understanding this, then definitely this syllabus can be easily managed in 5 months or 6 months. Yes, it can be managed in 6 months, right? Again, I'm telling you. So these are the things, the misconceptions, especially in the minds of the people, in the minds of the students, which he needs to remove before taking the geography as a optional. Now, another thing that is going up in the right now in the minds of the aspirants is that it is not scoring well. So is it true? So no, it is not true. Why? This, if you, the legitimacy of this lies in the UPSC website itself, where basically you can see on the DOPT that on DOPT website that the names of the aspirants or the people who have cleared this examination and who have cleared this examination with geography as optional. Then we find that still many number of people are clearing with geography as optionals. Got the point? So yes, it is scoring good. Yes, the people are converting into the final merit list with the geography as a optionals. Okay. So these were the few points that I wanted to basically discuss as a geography as an option in a totality. Now let us see how the structure of the classes is designed for the optional course. Okay. So the few main important points in this design are as follows. So the nature of our optional course is designed in such a way by taking into the consideration of the recent changing dynamic nature of the examination. By considering these aspects only, the course has been designed. First, take note of this. Now, if you see how the classes will proceed, first, most important, the comprehensive coverage of the whole syllabus would be done in our classes. First point. Secondly, the previous year questions would be discussed, and I will ask you to write those questions also. That is the second point. Third, the notes would be provided to you in dictated form. For certain topics, it will be provided in PDFs, and for certain topics, I will ask you to refer to the certain standard books. Please take note of this also. Simultaneously, the fourth main point is that personalized mentorship and the guidance would be provided. Along with this, the inclusion of the recent case studies, diagrams would be provided to you in the class itself. That will help you to enhance your score in the examination. So these were the certain brief points that I wanted to discuss with you regarding geography as optionals and how the classes have been structured and designed at Insights IAS. Okay. So I would also recommend you to basically watch the demo video and orientation lecture, the links for which have been provided in the description box. So please watch those videos. You will get a more clear idea. Okay. So thank you guys. I wish you all the very best. Thank you.